Let an be sequence of real number given by, this is your an, 1 if n is prime and minus 1 if n is not prime. Then you have bn. Bn is an by n for n belonging to natural numbers. You need to tell if both sequence are convergent. Both are not convergent. Only an is convergent. Only bn is convergent. Let us try to see how to do this kind of question. So clearly we can see that an is taking different values for prime and not prime numbers. So when n is 2, so 1 we know it is neither prime nor composite. So we start with the values of n from 2. So 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime, 7 is prime, and so on. So the value that an will take will be 1. And 4 is composite, 6 is composite. So an will take the value minus 1. It means that this sequence an, it is an oscillating sequence, right? It is not converging to any value. It oscillates between 1 and minus 1. 1 जाता है, minus 1 जाता है, 1 जाता है, minus 1 जाता है. It oscillates. It's an oscillating sequence, right? It's not a convergent sequence. So we can say that this is not convergent. Convergent होने के लिए, as n tends to infinity, n should have gone to one value, to a limited value. But here it can go to 1 or minus 1 depending on whether it is prime or composite. It can take two values. So it's oscillating sequence. So it is not convergent. Now think about Bn. Bn is simply an divided by n, right? So an was what? 1 if prime and minus 1 if not prime. So Bn will go ahead and become 1 by n if prime, minus 1 by n if not prime. Again we ask the same question. What happens when n tends to infinity, to Bn? So it can either take two values. It will be n tends to infinity 1 by n when n is prime. N tends to infinity minus 1 by n when n is not prime. One by infinity will be 0. Minus 1 by infinity is also 0. So it's going to the same value, 0. Therefore convergent. So an is not convergent, but Bn is convergent. So answer will be D. Only Bn is convergent.